Welcome to T10 Info TV SK channel. My name is Syed and here I am with the updated and latest world news Friday 12, 2023. Incident occurred at Germany Mercedes-Benz plant. A deadly shooting incident has left at least one person killed and another wounded at a Mercedes-Benz manufacturing plant in southwestern Germany, according to local police. One dead, one seriously injured, local police said on Twitter on Thursday, adding there is no longer any danger for the employees in the plant. One person was arrested and rescue workers were on the scene on the Factory 56 in Sindelfingen assembles the S-Class model according to a report in the Bild newspaper. Mercedes confirmed an incident had taken place at the plant and that it was in touch with the authorities without elaborating. We are in contact with the authorities and are trying to clarify the facts. The safety of the employees come first, as company said. Supreme Court of Pakistan orders the release of Imran Khan. The Supreme Court of Pakistan decided to release Imran Khan and the court said that Imran Khan's arrest was not legal, so he should be released. Turkey election, a guide to Erdogan's biggest test at the polls. Millions will head to the polls next week to vote in Turkey's presidential and parliamentary election, which observers expect will provide the toughest test of President Recep Tayyip Erdogan's 20-year period as the country's leader. The country's struggling economy has dealt a blow to Erdogan while his rivals, capitalizing on the panic, have promised to improve conditions. But Erdogan and his Justice and Development Party still have strong support among large swath of nationalities and religious conservatives, particularly in Turkey's Anatolian heartland. Presidential and parliamentary elections are held on the same day every 5 years. This year, the election had initially been scheduled for June 18 but were brought forward to May 14. Armenia and Azerbaijan trade gunfire along border. Armenia and Azerbaijan have blamed each other for gunfire along their respective border days in advance of Europe-hosted talks aimed at resolving their 30-year-old territorial dispute. The fighting came on Thursday as the two countries are in negotiation on a peace agreement to end decades-long standoff over Nagorno-Karabakh, a region recognized as part of Azerbaijan but populated mainly by Armenians. Azerbaijan forces are shooting artillery and mortars at Armenian position in the Sok region in the east, Armenia Defense Ministry said in a statement on Thursday, adding 4 of its soldiers were wounded. Azerbaijan's defense minister said the Armenian side has once again violated the ceasefire agreement with large caliber weapons. A soldier from the Azerbaijan's army was killed after a provocation from the Armenian forces, Azerbaijan's defense ministry said in a statement. Bahrain plans to attract more Japanese tourists. Bahrain's Tourism and Exhibition Authority is promoting the Gulf country as a global tourist hub in Japan, the world's third largest economy. One of the sideline of an official visit to Tokyo, Dr. Nasir Qaidi, CEO of ITA, held multiple meetings with senior Japanese officials in the tourism, hospitality, entertainment, trade, and industry sectors to discuss ways to enhance mutual cooperation. Mr. Qaidi met the head of the Japan National Tourism Organization, executive officials at the Japan Tourism Agency, travel agency representative, Japanese manufacturer and hospitality experts to negotiate opportunities to double the number of Japanese tourists to Bahrain. Saudi Arabia and Netherlands signs MOU to collaborate on green energy. Green hydrogen production has received a boost as Saudi Arabia signed a memorandum of understanding with the Netherlands on Thursday to cooperate in developing the clean gas and expediting the global pursuit to reduce the carbon footprint. The MOU was signed on the sideline of the World Hydrogen Summit in Rotterdam. During the event, Abdulaziz bin Salman, Saudi Arabia's energy minister, said that the Netherlands could be the primary destination for transporting hydrogen, a renewable energy source from the kingdom to Europe. The minister also added the Netherlands and Germany would be Saudi Arabia's natural partners in the green hydrogen trade. Green hydrogen is expected to play a crucial role in catalyzing the ongoing energy transition. It necessary to achieve a green gas neutral economy by 2050, helping to combat global warming. Saudi Arabia is currently developing a $5 billion green hydrogen project in NEOM, powered by renewable energy to supply 650 tons of carbon-free hydrogen daily. The plant will see its first production in 2026. The project will export hydrogen in the form of liquid ammonia to the world market for use as a biofuel that fits transportation system. WHO declares end to Mpox public health emergency. WHO Chief Tedros says the decision was prompted by falling case number worldwide. WHO has said it's ending a 10-month-long global health emergency for Mpox, a viral disease that led to confirmed cases in more than 100 countries. The organization declared Mpox a public health emergency of international concern in July 2022 and back its stand in November and February. Medina governor launches Al Shifa Health Endowment Fund. Prince Faisal bin Salman, Governor of Medina, Saudi Arabia, and Chairman of the Al Shifa Endowment Supervision Council, launched the Al Shifa Health Endowment Fund in Medina on Friday. The fund provides health coverage service for residents who are not covered by free health care service and are not eligible for health insurance to be treated in hospitals. The endowment fund aims to collect assets worth 200 million Saudi riyal until 2025 to spend the returns of its investment on endowment banks. Philippine airspace shutdown on May 17 shortened to 2 hours. The closure of the Philippine airspace on May 17 for maintenance activity has been cut to 2 hours, shorter than the 6 hours initially announced. The Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines said on Friday that after careful process review and simulation, the scheduled shutdown has been moved to 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. instead of after midnight until 6 a.m. While there is no estimated number given yet, this means fewer flights will be affected. The shutdown would mean there will be no flight operation across the country. Ethiopian Airlines resumes direct flight to Pakistan after nearly 2 decades. Ethiopian Airlines has restored its direct flight operation to Pakistan after a break of 19 years as its inaugural flight landed in Karachi early Tuesday. Since Chief Minister Syed Murad Ali received Ethiopian State Minister for Foreign Affairs Misaganu Arga, who along with his delegation landed by the inaugural flight at the Jinnah International Airport. Later, the Chief Minister and Ethiopian official cut a cake to celebrate the resumption flights by the Africa's largest airline network. The Boeing 737 MAX 8 aircraft with 100 passengers on board took off from Addis Ababa and landed at the Karachi airport a minute before the scheduled time. It is the third time that Ethiopian Airlines is operating direct flights to Karachi, as it had conducted the operation on this route in the 1960s and 1990s. The African airline plans to operate 4 flights from Addis Ababa to Karachi in a week. That's all in today's headlines. Thanks for watching. If you want to receive more important headlines around the world, keep watching T10 Info TV SK channel by subscribing and hit the bell icon to receive notification.